Let's see what we can do here. This is, wait, do I have another outlet? I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Trust. Maybe if I have a microphone, it'll make it better. Holy crap, there's too many wires here. Hello. Oh, here it is. Fell. I was super confused for a second. I wonder if I can do adjustments while I'm still live. All right. Oh, don't want the echo. All right, cool. Let's check the live stream. Hopefully it's not this laggy in real life. That'd be a little bit of a shame. It's not the worst. I've had worse. No, it's not the worst. I've had worse. It is actually that laggy. Okay. Let's share this bad boy. That's pretty good. Whoa. Post on that story, y'all. Yeah. Just... All right, cool. All right, that's up live. Uploading. Should be good. All right, cool. All right. Do not disturb is on. Time to get. Oh, that's gonna blast a lot of light there. So I doubt a lot of people are on because it is technically still a school night for some people. Subject. Let me see if you can see our little guy set up right here. We're doing a little animation of a dance right now, and so it's just an Instagram dance I had found, and I wanted to recreate it. So I don't know if you can see it. When it's like this, that's him right now. If I can hit play. Hello. This camera is at a very low frame rate right now, which kind of sucks. Um, that's not nowhere near as bad as my other one. Yo, bro, merged after years. Airborne Animations. If you're part of the subscribers that subscribed a while ago, yes, it's been a while. What's up, Basic? Keeping names confidential here. Yeah, it's been a it's been a while. So I've been trying to get back in again, but school's been busy. It's been really busy. With stuff in school like film team, short films, all that good stuff. And message retracted. Weird. All right, let's see if I can line. Actually, no, I'm not gonna worry about continuity because otherwise it looks super messed up. So maybe I'll just move it for a different angle. Let me see if I can get a good angle here. W Film Team, yes, sir. So if you're interested, I can tell you about that a little bit more about what I've been up to. If you're interested, to kind of explain why I've been gone for so long. Hold on. All right, that's a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, my school has. So keep names confidential. No. Oh no. I meant as in your name. I don't care. I actually plan to do a channel rebrand, basically, which I will have part of my name in there. So name's Ben. I don't care. It's all good. So yeah. So there's our little guy right there. We'll be recording him. So basically, um, film team. Yeah, there's a film team at my school. We operate from August to basically May, end of May. And what we do is when you're in the film team, you have the opportunity to, if you want to, you can direct your own short film. There are several different categories, and the main goal is to create something with a high enough quality to to submit it, have it be accepted into our state film festival. And I've actually had the honor of having a couple of mine submitted in there, which is it's pretty big. Having them in there is some pretty big stuff. It's a privilege to even just be in there in the first place. I worked with some great people, some of my close friends. My saxophone case is back there. So yeah, yes sir, whoop whoop. I made a narrative short film, which is basically your basic storytelling short film called Delirium, which is about basics already. Wait, no, basic you haven't seen it, but you know about it. Which is basically this short film about our protagonist, and they're hanging with their friends, and then one day a parasite bug looking thing gets into their brain, and then the story follows like the mental battle that ensues and all that stuff. So some cool practical effects, some cool visual effects, and I think I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. We had a friend of ours make our own custom music for it too, which is pretty cool. But yep, that is that. Narrative short film, PSA commercial, all that good stuff. Made part of in film team, and then also my mass comm class. So it's pretty cool. We'll get that. We'll actually get into animating here now. I have carpet floor, so I have books at the base of my tripod to make sure the tripod does not shake too much because I don't want all that jittery movement. Check one more time. But yeah. So how are y'all doing? Are you gonna become a professional animator or director? So director sounds pretty cool. I'd love to be a director. I love video production and like any stuff like that. Um, Animation, I kind of fell behind on that, and honestly, there's a lot more routes to have a steady career flow, like workflow through just basic video production, directing, whether it be like a commercial or working on set or something like that. I talked to a career counselor and someone who went to college for uh, cinema. I think it's either cinema or film and video, either one. And they basically said that most of your work when you go through that stuff, the big thing is, um, connections. Connections are huge, and they really what get you about in the industry. So, um, but that person said that what they find the most work in is commercials because there's almost like always commercials going about anywhere. But not to say that it's impossible to find a job in animation or, you know, actually being on set for a big budget movie because it is possible. My high school near me has a school division. I don't know if I should go to it or not. What do you mean by school division? Give me a second shot here. I'm going to try for I'll do sliding more. Side angle shot here. I have huge connections, which I'm so grateful for those, so I don't know if I need it. My mom is an art director. What do you mean by a school division for like film or something like that? Like, what do you mean? My mom is an art director. But yeah, huge connections are key, man. And really, it's so different. Aerospace engineer or animator. Oh wow, that's super cool, man. Very different sides, but either way, that's really cool. School has a class for filming. Let's borrow cameras. They have good computer editing. That's cool. That's super neat, man. Do you like Adobe software, Adobe products like that? But cameras though, that's so cool. And being able to borrow cameras too. Do you get to like borrow lenses as well? Because that's something I want to do. Um, I go to school, the high school I go to, there's a specialty center for mass communications, and basically a lot of that right now in the year we're doing is video production, and we have I think it's a Black Magic camera that we use. That it's pretty cool. It has good quality, but the thing that I would love to do if we can like get fundraising for would be different lenses to switch out and test that out with, because you can get some really cool lenses like what is one of them? What is it? There's spherical lenses, which is what majority of cameras have, but there's another one. It starts with an A. I forget what it's called at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. PA and assistance and stuff like that is a great way to start. That's super cool, man. But yeah, even just small little connections can go so far. Just starting little things like that. Even just being an extra and just being on set, I've heard is a great way to just meet people because there's so many. There could easily be big names in there, people who know people. It's all just about getting together. Camera stuff, not very knowledgeable in their workings of cameras. Yeah. And all like the technical stuff, like raw footage and all that stuff, I definitely feel like I too need to improve. It's something that my career options are very odd. That's okay. We all have our own separate interests too. I mean, I'm still not entirely sure what my career is going to look like or what necessarily I want to do. But that's aerospace engineer. That's pretty cool. I would think that I'd make a good amount of money too. So tell me if I'm wrong, but you should be set on that, I would imagine. Okay, I should probably get started on animating here, unless I want to rename this live stream. Let me make sure. Let me open DaVinci because so what I've been doing is, can I open DaVinci? Hopefully, it doesn't lag the stream. I have DaVinci open here, and I took this clip I found on Instagram. It's like this dance video, and I wanted to get back into animation by doing something just a little simple. So just basic frame by frame remakes here. I should be able. This isn't messing. Nothing bad is happening with the stream right now, is it? I think it's fine. It should be fine. Yeah, it should be good. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna zoom in here. Hopefully pixels aren't that bad. This is I got this guy here. I should probably give him a name. Yeah, Elon Musk, aerospace engineer, and he's super rich. That guy finally released the Cybertrucks too that I've been seeing for so long. These things look so goofy. DaVinci open. Gotcha. When I've been animating this thing, when I've been animating with this, what do I even call him? With this guy here, with this little action figure, stop motion figure thing, right? I got him like last year, and I used him once for like I tried doing a green screen thing with like a person falling out of a plane, but it ended up the scale of the plane was scaled down too low where you wouldn't have been able to see him anyways. He probably would have been like just a speck, like a small little dot. So it wasn't worth it. But now when I'm actually getting to animate him now, it's very much different. And I really have to pay attention to the center of gravity because otherwise he moves around more than he should, and I gotta like pop the sockets back into place because whenever you move like your waist, your hips, or something like your body, other parts of your body move to counteract and balance your weight around. So I just need to get back into animating. I mean, practice makes perfect, and honestly, it's just something I need to do because I love animating, but I think I just need to relearn patience again. Animating helps me to be patient. Like in 3D, so I have a lot to learn. I do watch a lot of channels. That seems to go up. 3D. Oh man, I wanted to do 3D animation for so long. Do y'all guys know the Corridor crew? Have y'all heard of Corridor? But editing channels will help you a lot. Like classic. I messed around in Blender once with like how to make a donut, but it wasn't even like really like animation in 3D. It was just making objects. But it's a good place to start. But I really want to get back into 3D. Well, I never really started, but I love to do that because you can do some insane work on there. Yeah, Corridor Crew. Oh my gosh. I love them so much. They're a big inspiration. Big inspiration, man. Yeah, just seeing the work that they do, even when it comes to like basic editing. You actually got to meet Corridor? Wait, where? Where did you meet them? Did you like who specifically did you meet? Because it's a big crew too. I would assume in California. Meet what? That was shot, bro. Well, you just like a basic meet and greet. Did you get to like talk to them at all? Or just like, what was it? What was it for? That's super interesting. The animation's actually not too bad for have not animated since August. I did do one small animation that I've not posted, but all it is was just an assignment for my class, where it's just a bouncing ball animation, but it's still something. I should post it. Okay. Let's actually get into animating now. Let me see if I can split my screen so I can have both DaVinci and the stream up. Can I do that? No, I don't think I can. Yeah, got some ideas, but I almost never the equipment pieces to put in action. If I did, I could actually make good videos. They're just a Jake lives in Texas. So they do a few things. Texas to sit and ad for a copy grant there where I live. Yeah, that's cool. Was that the Black Rifle coffee? Was that what it was? Because I know they've done stuff with them before in the past. That's super cool, man. It's yeah. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that sounds right. That's so cool. Some of these on that for the equipment pieces, put them in action if I could actually make good views for like Lego stop motion. That's one thing I think about too. Like I do have a decent amount of Lego pieces, and I could make something, and I have, but sometimes it's just like I have an idea, but I am either a little bit too lazy to put together the set, or I don't have the pieces. But if I could, if I really wanted to, I could. All right, I think I might actually do this. I will. All right, so where I'm in DaVinci right now, I cannot see the chat, but I will check in with it every once in a while. So yeah, I have this video here, and basically I'm just going frame by frame and recreating it, doing small little movements with the guy. Let me see if I can get you closer to this little fella here. Can I change? Hold on. I would imagine I can fix the exposure. Okay. All right. About dashboard. I have the opposite problem. I want to animate, but I spend hours building sets, setting the line camera, and then I just getting too tired and not animating. Yeah. And there is always that fear I have sometimes where is at the table that most of your stop motion made on. This is where all of them are made on from the beginning. From the first one I made, if you like scroll all the way down, where I voiced with my voice from like 3 or 4 years ago. The one with like Greedo as a Jedi for Order 66. Yeah, I started them all here. This is where all the stop motion are made on. But yeah, sometimes, and I've definitely had the fear, like since I have not animated in a while, just it won't be good, right? And then I get like overthink it a little bit. It's like, what if it's just not good, right? But most times, what I find I need to do is if I am putting the animation aside, and I'm like, I don't really like I want to do it, but I don't want to sit down and sometimes I just need to say, okay, ready, set, go, boom, animate. I'm doing it right now. I'm going to force myself to do it right now. So that way, because once I get started, I'm good. Once I start animating, I can continue rolling with it. I think it's just the process itself of actually starting that I find a little bit difficult. Okay. Yeah, this is the table where all the animations, all the stop motions are made on. Whether it be a set or a green screen, this is the table. All right. Let me see. Let me go back to DaVinci. This clicking sound is just me going back and forth between frames. So let me see here in the. I don't know if you guys want to. Would you guys rather see a close up of the action figure, or would you all rather have a still shot so you have something a little bit more to look at? Tell me what you all prefer. I mean, that's you won't be able to get as close up. You can see me animating. Which one would you guys prefer? What I need to do first, though, this is what I was trying to do. Still shot? Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Nice. All right. Okay. First things first. So I changed the camera position to a different angle because I took my phone off the tripod, so obviously it wasn't going to be the exact same angle, and it would have been super distracting. So in this motion right now, he's shifting his weight from his right foot to his left foot, and his hips are moving a little bit to the left. His left leg's coming down. He is standing up a little bit more straight and just beginning to shift his body weight to the left. And he's doing like this spinning motion with his hands. Do you do it? Okay. All right. So let me put on those settings there. Stabilize. Okay, cool. And if anything, the change in angle makes it more dynamic. I don't know if I want to cut off his legs, though. It'll be fine. All right. I'm going to do a head to waist here. Try to get as close as I can. It looks fine. It's not bad. And there's a little bit of visual noise there. Okay. All right. This, let me see how many, I don't know how many seconds in I'm in on this, but I have 12 seconds of the footage left. That's about it. Yeah. 500 stop motions. 500. Oh, wow, that's a lot. I'll have to check into your stuff. I don't know how some people like they get so good with the animations. Who's it, like Forest Fire? Is that his name? Forest Fire? He makes a oh no, he wasn't the one who made that one Lego Mandalorian. Who made that Lego Mandalorian stop motion? The one that's like super high quality and super smooth. Trouble on Tatooine? No, it's not this one. Although that one is pretty good. Not the one by Akash. There's somebody of Lego Mandalorian, of course. Is it by Force Fire? Oh, I think it is. Yep, it is. Yep. I just checked chat again. Yeah, that one. Oh, that one's. Everything is amazing about his videos, man. The production, like the set design, to the animation, to the lighting, to the visual effects, it's just so good. Huge inspiration there. All right, so we move to a medium shot of our character here, and let's actually get started. He'll be moving around a little silly, but that's okay. Okay. So I need to be a little bit careful here. Actually, hold on. Nope. I need to make up my mind. So I will actually be doing a wide shot so I can still see his legs in frame and make sure he's stepping in the right direction. But I need to move it enough so it doesn't look like a very bad jump cut for when it was supposed to be the same still shot. There we go. Yo, what's up, JX24? Oh, really? Are the background characters on twos? I haven't watched that in a while. I wouldn't have caught that. What's up? Hello, hello. We were animating a silly little dance video, recorded it, and now just trying to get back into animating again. Alrighty. Alright, so he moves his leg here. He kind of mainly just shifts and stands up a little bit. Like this. He partially extends it just a little bit. Maybe a little bit too much. Okay. It is a new angle, so it's not going to be that noticeable. If anything is a little bit too grand of a movement. He's starting to stand up more right. He was a little hunched over in this footage here. You can't see it, but now he's standing up a little bit more straight. And he's redistributing his weight. Like that. There. And he's doing like this arm thing like this. So we have his hands move like so. Just a little bit. Good. All right. Anything in the chat? Cool technique. Yeah. It's pretty cool. No, it's not the Renegade. I honestly don't know what this dance is. From the original, I can't show you now because my camera's already locked off. But from the original footage I have here, as far as I know, he made up the dance. Obviously, it's like all originates from somewhere, but he just took a variety of movements and kind of made his own little. The dude looks like Napoleon Dynamite too, so he's very much harnessing that weird vibe. Glasses, curly hair, short shorts, everything, man. Okay. I think that's good for the first. Yeah, let me turn on my ringtone. First shot in. There we go. Okay. One shot down. Good to go. All right. Next one. He's still shifting over from his right leg to his left leg, extending it more, standing up more straight. He's still circling his arms, mainly just moving to the left. Okay. So he goes like so. All right, made contact with the magnet on the bottom. This guy has magnets on the bottom of his feet, which is really nice because this here is a magnet plate. So he sticks to the ground, which is super good because that means he's not like floating around like crazy, which is something I had a problem with my other like action figure I was animating with, was that his feet would just slide all over the ground and it was hard to keep him in place whenever he was doing any movement whatsoever. But with the magnet, it really helps. Keeps on the ground because it is an actual stop motion technique that they use where they like screw in the bottoms of their feet to the table underneath for each step they take so they don't like shift away. Okay. And then he goes like this a little bit. Like that, just a little bit. Yep. But he needs to move. He needs to move over some. Just a little bit. And nope, he still has not moved. Okay, let's try this again. Like so. That's a little better. Yeah, okay, good. All right, and he's kind of moving his elbows up, tilting them up, making his forearms a little bit more level, while still moving his left hand behind his front. Like this. Level, move back, move this one up a little bit, and a little bit out. There you go. What is that? Oh, there's a little bit of a... that's a little bit of annoying. Okay. There was... no, I'm just streaming late. Where I'm at, it's 11:25 p.m. I'm just streaming late. I started animating earlier in the day, and then I stopped because I had to do something, and I just wanted to finish this up. Figured I'd do a stream. Haven't done that in a while. Let people know that I'm still alive. We're good. All right, I think that's good for this frame. Did I take? Oh, I already took the picture. Okay. Next frame. So, yeah. Okay, next one. 11:25 also. Yep. Cool. All right. Airborne, do you just do Lego stop motion, or do you use other things? I'm curious. I don't know if I've ever seen any of your stuff. I probably have. Because if you're a subscriber, subscriber, and I usually like to check out their channels if I get a notification that you subbed. Lego mostly. Yeah. Same here. Animations. Can't find them right now. Have you seen what's his name? His profile picture is like a Lego knight. He does all those like battle recreations. Like I think his most recent one was like a Vietnam. Lego Battle of Vietnam. JD Brick Productions, that's what it is. Yep. Another fantastic animator who does a lot of stuff with both stop motion and 3D. Just to do compositing is really good. Which is another reason he bought his tank. Sick. He makes those all. He designs those by himself, does he? I think so. I don't know. Yeah. I like these other things anyway, but it just takes so long. I do like doing the Lego stuff. Yeah, out of socket. That's what I do a lot for Legos, because I think Legos are they're very small and easy to work with, and they have movement, but not too much. But sometimes they do an out of socket movement that you can't do with their limited articulation. Trying to do a lot of World War II stuff. Cheese whitens, but I haven't heard of cheesy. What is cheesy? Hold on. Or do a style with Star Wars, because I haven't heard stuff. That's the thing though. Like I have these I want to do something like a war or a battle, but I don't have the pieces to do that. And I would, if I were to do it, I would want it to be historically accurate, but I don't have the pieces. So what I would end up doing most likely is just doing it in Star Wars or some other like fantasy. Cheesy balls productions. All right, look this up and then we're back to animating. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh my gosh, I was super confused where that sound was coming from. I forgot I had my sound on my headphones. Cheesy balls. Oh, like oh, I see. I see. I watched this. Scrolling through, the only thing I think I saw from him was 9 months ago when he posted the parts of the teasers for the Battle of Stalingrad. Just the teasers, not the actual things. Oh yeah, but that's some good. Yeah, like the little like the gravel falling around. Tons of world two fix, but not by the on the how the fight factions mostly. Hey man, yeah, that's Lego is getting a little expensive too. I mean, you can always find cheaper stuff that's not actually from Lego stores, but yeah, if it's not historically accurate, oh sorry, if it's not historically accurate, I just feel like I'm doing an injustice to it. Like I'm not giving it the respect it deserves. So so a lot of thought and research would have to go into that. And props to you for making those custom cars and stuff. It just adds to the experience. It just adds another level of authenticity, which is very much needed. Yeah, Brickmania is one. Camino Bricks. I will definitely check that out sometime because the less you spend, the better. Okay, I'm going to turn a fan on. It is super hot in here. Jeez. Hold on. No. Tripod. That's fine. Okay. It's whatever. No. This is a pain. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on. I can fix this. That was a great mistake. It's okay. We can work with it. It wasn't really a 3 movement, so we're good. Ignore that. I'll be fine. Uh, to be honest, we only got like 2 frames in, so if I really wanted to, I could just restart. I'll restart. It's only 2 frames. All right, let's reshoot those real quick. Hold on. I'm glad I didn't make much progress on that. All right, not touching the tripod again. Stay a little bit further away from it. Sandbags for $2 or $4. What's up, Gordon? What's up, man? I've been to Lego, but I'm into cars and I'm into drums and drums and nylons and things are for 100 plus. Yep, that stuff's expensive. 100 sandbags for $2. Dang. All right. All right. Resetting this. Let's try this again. Right at a different angle. A little wide angle here. Let's try not to bump the tripod again. Okay. He's doing a little goofy little dance. I have to reset him. It's more like here. And his leg was not made contact with the ground yet. And he was still a little bit hunched over, just a little bit. His hand was over here. His arm was a little bit more down. Like, no. A little bit more like that. There we go. All right, cool. I would try to adjust the ISO. Let me see if I can adjust ISO. Can I? I do not see where I can do that. Alrighty then. What are you gonna animate? Yeah. Send luck your way, man. I hope it goes well. What are you animating? Let me see if I can pop out dashboard. What does this do? No, I don't want to see that. Wait, hold on, maybe that's something I wanted. Nope. Nothing. At some point there was like a little control node where I could adjust the ISO, so this whole figure wasn't all just like washed out. But it's okay. Alright, retrying this. First frame. One picture done. Oh shoot, it is. June 666. I never thought about that. Order 66, man. That's a good one to do. I hope that goes well. I mean, there's always a bunch of there's so many of those, so if I catch it, I think you should try to do something a little bit, a little bit different with that if you can, if you have any special ideas or like new ideas to test out, because there's been so many iterations of that theme. I think you could really go somewhere a little bit different if you wanted to. I just think that just suggestion would be cool. I'm gonna use Bulio as a Jedi. Who is that? Oh, this guy from Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, think about like perspective. You can do a lot by just a simple perspective shift. I don't know exactly where you would want to change that to, but think about like perspective. Think about different moments during that whole like scenario. Think about just kind of mess around with the idea and just try to figure out like what if instead of this happening, this just what you want to do is try to avoid what's the word, change their expectations, right? Like go against what they're thinking in any way possible, which would be really cool. But if not, that's perfectly fine. But I think it's things like that, just always trying to do something a little bit different is nice. Oh, do you use a webcam to animate? So we're gonna try to do something cool, interesting. Lighting, yes. Lighting is key, man. Lighting can make or break a shot, really. And you can do so much storytelling with just lighting too. So I think you could definitely do something cool with that. Good cinematic shots on my webcam. I don't have I animate with my iPhone, but I am. All right, let me see here for back to animating. All right, I took the one shot. Where was the next shot? Oh, there you go. All right. He sits up a little bit more, like this. Moves over. Stomps his foot down. We're gonna have him make contact now. Is he shifting over? He is shifting over a little bit. Okay, cool. He stands up a little bit, like this, as so, but not too much. Okay, that was too much. Instantly regretted that. Still way too much. Okay, that's better. And yeah, I forgot this one thing. He moves his shoulders back just a touch and moves his elbows in. At least one of them. hand is going behind this one. Another one down. All right. See y'all later. See ya. Oh shoot, I missed a couple messages. Well, I forgot that makes sense. Probably. But... All right. See you, Gordon. Good luck on you. Alrighty. He's probably gone by now, both of those guys. But see y'all later if you are gone. See ya. All right. We back. Next shot. It was his left foot down a little bit more. His heel starts to press into the ground. He extends the leg, shifts his weight over more. His hip kind of starts to stick out, move forward. He like puffs out his chest a little bit. So we'll do something a little bit like not too much. This. All right. It's actually pretty good. All right. Try to see if I can get this. Very cool. Okay, a little bit too much. That should be better. All right, that's good. Nice. Okay. Moving his hands back down like this. Now they're about level. Bump that elbow up. Move his head down a little bit. Good. Another frame. Cool. Nice, everyone. All right, yeah. Cool. Alrighty. So you want to do World War, or you said you want to do a World War II stop motion? Is that what you want to do? You just need more pieces for that. Which one, did you want to recreate a battle? Which one, if you so, which one are you thinking about doing next? There's a lot to pick from. I haven't seen any of your stuff, and I don't know if you've done anything with it yet, but what I think would be cool is doing one from like the Pacific campaign with all the island hopping in the like against Japan. Oh my goodness, why am I moving my stuff? Okay. You're working on space stop motion. Ooh. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of the ones when they're fought in the Pacific Ocean. I just think that'd be a little cool. But space stop motion, tell me about that. How's that going? All right, moving back with it. Hold on, if you've sent a message, I haven't seen it yet. Sorry. Look at this real quick. Back. Alright. Not too great, currently don't have the right figures. I can get a good glare for the shot on the moon. like a sun glare. What figures do you have? What figures you're trying to go for? Like astronaut? For a glare shot? You could always, I don't know if you have something if it is just a glare, if it's just like right in front of the camera. I want the classic space figs if possible. Oh, like that one set Lego released not too long ago. I saw that. I've been wanting to buy that. The Lego like space shuttle. No. If I look up like a vintage space shuttle, no, it's gonna pull the actual like vintage. Okay. Shoot. But do you know which one I'm talking about? The ones with like with the classic looking ones. There's like 4 and all the different colors. Lego space ship. I don't know. Yeah. Space System Galaxy 90th anniversary with like the white one, the one in white, the one in red, and the white and red one. The Galaxy Explorer. That one's so cool. Just a basic Legos design with something like that blocky architecture. Yeah, that'd be super cool. Do they have like space figures? Yeah, the more basic ones. You gotta find those. But for a glare, you could try to do that in post if you took like it would really just depend on the shot you're going for. But because if you have somebody in the way of the shot, then it'd be a different story. So $75 and bigger than the original price is brought down because of inflation. Oh, is it cheaper now? Is it really? I would like to own that set one day. But yeah, for the flare, if you had a still shot and it was just like, for example, just a shot of the moon or from the moon, you could have a bright light setting for an actual light source. And then if you wanted to, how I would do it if I had to resort to that is probably find like a PNG of a sun flare. Air Force's Solar Luna film. Let me look that up. I will save that and watch that later. Lego animated short film. Okay. I'm skimming through it a little bit. I see what you mean by the original piece. I will watch that later. That looks cool though. But yeah, just doing something like the vintage space explorers would be pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna move back into this. Did I take this picture yet? I have not. Okay. Yeah, just moving these hands more up like this. What about his shoulders? This one kind of moves like that. Like so. Yeah. Another shot down. Can't see it. I will show you it for end stream. What I got so far, which won't be soon, but it's looking pretty good so far. All right, next shot. It's fully stepping down now. Between this shot and the next shot, I need his foot to be fully on the flat on the ground. There's more here. There's a little bit too much. Goes back like this. Moves a little bit too much here. What happened? I think this one's leg shift. There we go. Some of my animations are kind of odd. They almost change in style a little bit, especially for my war animations. That characters feel a bit heavier. It's like they have more momentum. The style change would be pretty cool, though. I feel like you could really use that to your advantage in some aspects. Kind of like switch up the game. That'd be pretty cool. Hold on, I need to fix this problem here. Move back a little bit. Wait. Move this one just down a little bit. This one up a lot. Let me watch this whole thing real quick. Okay, that's not that bad of a jump. There we go. All right, fully making contact with the ground now. Left hip kind of moving over some. The rest of his body stays straight up with it. His arm is moving up more, and he's kind of bending his wrist. Foot flat on the ground. Should be good. Wait, hold on. There you go. Move those hips a little bit. Okay, nice. Kind of saw weight of the gear. Can also convey the emotion evidence of war. Everything's kind of present, including the lighting's wise. That's really good storytelling. And good symbolism too. That works perfectly for that tone, for what you're going for. That's your good, man. The style does so much for even just the tone of what you're trying to portray and carry out. Well, I'm not seeing. Looking at the camera from the angle, he looks so weird. It's like his back's. It's not supposed to be that stuck out. I have to push that back in. Just slightly though, so it's not a huge jump, huge cut. Counterbalances the weight, shifts over some. How's that look? Nice. Good. Next shot. Here we go. Steps down completely. Step. Kind of that in my last shot. Making sure it's down. But he's starting to, he's leaning more. Looks like his left arm starts to move out this way. Like this. I see his fingers moving out a little bit. And since I'm able to actually individually move each finger by 2 joints, I'm going to take advantage of that. Move his fingers like how he is. Because why not? It adds an extra level to detail. All right, he's leaning more into this now. So that continues that ease in and ease out of motion of his hips right here. Make it a little bit more drastic. It's not drastic enough. He's bending over a little bit. Let's straighten him out. Straighten him out a little bit more. Not that crazy. Ooh, that looks snazzy, actually. Looks really good. Sadly, I made the mistake of posting a crap ton of shorts at the start of my channel, giving me a good kickstart, but damaged my channel skills a bit later on. As in terms of like, what do you mean by damaging the skills for just the short format? I understand the shorts thing. If you, yeah, I mean, it can be definitely hard to keep up. Was the problem like trying to keep up with making stop motions after that time, like kind of dead. That's good. Another shot. All right. Okay. All right. So in these next couple frames here, what he's going to do is he leans more to the left, a very massive lean to the left. Like hips to the left, and he sticks out his right knee outwards and to the right. And he keeps doing like the hand circling motion. And he kind of leans back, keeps like moving back and forth. It's all just a bunch of hip movement right here. That's so. It's going to be a little bit difficult to do. That's okay. We'll be fine. Start with a little lean. Make sure you're still standing up straight. Don't want to bump the camera. Lean a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. We're getting somewhere. You need to lean a little bit back, a little bit more. Okay, that's good. We're looking good. But we want his upper body to not stay in the same spot, but move as well. I'm going to fix this here. Okay. His left arm goes down and out a little bit more. like this. About his right arm. Kind of goes like inwards, which is weird. Like this. Like that. Oh, that's too big of a movement. Way too big. There's no build up there at all. That's better. He kind of drops his shoulders just a little bit. Just a little bit. Doesn't really. Okay. Can't really put much effort into the video since they were very short and didn't take much effort, not focusing on easing in and out, arc, all that jazz. Yeah, I see that. I mean, yeah, shorts can get you more. Sometimes they get you more views, but I've always just stuck with regular posting. That, and I don't like the vertical format very much. I like traditional horizontal. But yeah, you can definitely, depending on what you do, it doesn't always take a whole lot of effort to make a really popular video. Prime example for my channel, if you go to the one that says Ohio, that one had little to no animation, and that one got a ton of views only because at that time it was a big meme, still trending. And yeah, but really the only animation that I did on that was him like popping in and out and turning his head slightly. And then at the end, he did do a pretty, like a jump and run, which has actually turned out super smooth. I was pretty impressed with that. But everything else was just like still shots for the entire thing. So it really just depends. But yeah, I would really say quality over quantity is a pretty good way to start out with that. But when it comes to learning all the basics of easing in and easing out, yeah, just practice, man. It's super easy to forget. Like I want to do a huge war battle scene, but one thing I would definitely have to keep in mind is all the characters that are moving in the background, because they all have their own movement, their own little story that you're trying to tell, and that means a whole lot of more movement for just one frame. So there's a lot to keep track of, and make sure you don't forget to animate them, because then they'll just stop and keep moving. All of a sudden, it looks super weird. All right, hold on, I gotta fix this arm here. All right, that looks pretty good. Another shot in. Next one. Remember doing a meme video with all the 2020, 2019 memes still makes me cringe to this day. Sometimes they hold up well, sometimes they don't. And there are certain ones where they don't too well, and I can completely understand that. Always forget background characters. Yeah, they're very easy to forget, and sometimes you can get away with it, but if people notice and they look in the back, and they'll see. You just need to be careful of that. There's been many times where I thankfully wouldn't have gotten too into the shot, but I noticed I completely forgot something that was very vital to it working and flowing well. And also, I'm just a very quality control person. I wouldn't necessarily say a perfectionist, but I like it to be. I set myself to it's certainly high standard. So if I notice it's like, okay, nope, starting over. And it's worth it. It usually is worth it, but it kind of sucks because I have to start over, right? But it's so easy to forget those background characters, man. Speaking of background characters, if you watch Corridor Crew and you keep up their VFX artists react, they did I wouldn't say a recent episode because I haven't been keeping up for a while, and I just have a bunch of other episodes on my watch later playlist. And I was going through some of them the other day, just catching up. And one of them, they went over this Disney movie that they made last year called Prom Pact. Have you heard of it? Basically, what happened was they had a shot. It was in like a either college or high school gym, and they were playing a basketball game. It's a 2-second shot. 2-second shot. It shows the crowd, right? Shows the crowd. But for some reason, there's a row of 4 CGI extras in there, and it looks very bad. It looks very bad. We gotta go. It was nice talking and watching the animation. Yep, man. You have a good night. I hope you're if you plan to continue anymore with the animation, I hope it goes well. Good luck to you. But yeah, so yeah, didn't get much done here, but I'm still going. But I hope you have a good night. But yeah, the prom pack thing, basically just put in like 4 CGI characters and look really bad, and they move super janky. And for a 2-second shot, it's a whole lot of work, and it didn't turn out very well. And it just makes me think they could have just shifted some extras real quick. But oh well. It's fun to point and laugh at, but yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Yeah, see you later, Airborne. Thanks for checking in on the stream. Hope you have a good night. Good luck on your stop motion ventures. Alright, moves the hip more to the left. That's pretty good. He has a little flick of the wrist almost. Oh, he's getting snazzy with it. Hold on. There's a little flick. That? Okay. What's he winding up here? And he brings his shoulder down. Brings this down. Not too much. Actually, no, it flows. Flows well. Is that a good easing too? Nope. Need more movement on that. And let's and bam, there's a little movement there. This actually isn't too bad for not animating. Oh, never mind. Hold on. The movement's a little janky. I'm gonna redo that real quick. I need to move a little bit more. This arm moves a little bit too much. There we go. Okay. It's a little better. Nice. Alright, start sticking out this right knee here. Still shifting the hips to the left. Starts to do a bend in the waist. Like this. Watch. Bend those hips. So just have that bend in the waist here. Like that. Okay, the bottom looks great. The top needs a work. Nope, I just want to move the top. Is that good? Ooh. It's not bad, actually. I wanted to move down here a little bit more. Just like that. Just like that. The shoulder pops down some here. Just a little bit. Or flick the wrist. Elbow goes in. So I got that pointer finger out. Ooh. I think just a little bit too much here. There we go. All right. So I figured out what was wrong there. He started bending down a little bit too much. Oh, I made him bend down too much again. Ease in more. It's very jumpy right now. Okay. All right, that's a good starting point. Yeah, and he'll kind of jump in from there. I think. Yep. Okay, what does this other arm do? Kind of goes, starts turning like this. Goes down. And bends inwards. Why is it so jumpy? That's a little weird. I need to be careful with that. That's a little. It's okay. Okay. I think I might end stream here. Everyone's pretty done in for the night. No one's on it right now. Okay. Thank you all for watching. See you later. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I will get this done, and I will try to upload it. I will upload it once it gets done. How far am I in? Not very far. Boom. There you go. All right, cool. Thank you everybody for watching, those who did watch, and I will catch you later. See ya.